Welcome to Olympian Water Testing, giving you the best in water analysis. Today we're looking at Healthline. Does copper water have benefits? So we know copper is a heavy metal, but does copper water actually have some benefits? Is it good? Is it bad? Let's take a look. So copper water is an emerging trend that promotes the practice of storing drinking water in a copper container or a copper water bottle. And while you may have just recently heard about this trend, it's widely supported by Ayurvedic, an Indian system of holistic medicine with ancient origins. Still, you may wonder whether this practice is beneficial and safe or just another fad. And this is actually going to take a look at it. So what is copper water? Copper isn't a beverage that you'll find in the nearest supermarket or health store. Rather, you have to make it by storing drinking water in a copper container. And copper is a trace element, meaning you only need minimal amounts of it. So unlike other heavy metals, it can be helpful, but not always. It plays a key role in multiple essential body functions, such as the production of energy, connective tissues, and your brain's chemical messaging system. It's widely found in foods like shellfish, nuts, seeds, potatoes, whole grains, dark chocolate, and organ meat. Proponents of this practice state that storing water in copper containers allows the metal to infuse into the water, thus conferring benefits to the drinker. Still, while both its deficiency and excess may be detrimental to your health, copper deficiency is uncommon. Usually you can get it from your diet. You don't necessarily have to drink it. For example, the standard American diet meets or exceeds the copper daily value and the recommended amount of nutrient you should consume per day, which is 0.9 milligrams. Now there's some claimed benefits. They say the copper water has multiple benefits, including better heart and brain, and a more robust immune system, even weight loss, anti-aging, and tanning effects. It said the benefits may reflect copper's roles in the function of your body, given that it's involved in the energy production, pigmentation, and development of brain and heart tissue, and the formation of new blood cells. And they say there's some antibacterial. But is there some downsides? And actually is some downsides. Long-term exposure to high doses of copper may cause copper toxicity, which is characterized by nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, diarrhea, and may even lead to liver and kidney disease. One way you may develop copper toxicity is by consuming stagnant water that flows through copper-containing pipes. So just like the cup, or just like pipes that we talk about when pipes corrode and copper particles get in there, that can cause a problem, which allow for high quantities of copper to leach into water. The WHO recommends no more than 0.47 milligrams of copper per cup, 2 milligrams per liter of water. This ensures a tolerable upper intake of 10 milligrams per day won't be exceeded. When it comes to water stored in copper containers, even for periods up to 16 hours, studies show that the amount of leached copper is well below the WHO's safety limits. Still, proponents of this trend suggest that you limit your copper water intake to 3 cups, 710 milliliters per day. And the bottom line is copper water is simply water that's been stored in a copper container. While most practices' purported benefits aren't backed by science, it does say there's antibacterial that may help with some things. However, research suggests that leached copper kill bacteria. The water must be stored in a copper vessel at least overnight. That means the best containers, most likely copper pots or jams, rather than just copper water bottles, are filled on the go. So is copper good? Well, it may have some benefits. The issue is it may have some downsides too, as storing copper long in water can have some effects. Same with pipes. And this is why it's always a good idea to test your water for high levels of copper to see what's going on.